charged with first-degree murder in the death of her 12-year-old son. She shot Caden Ingram over a missing SD card from her car. After she first shot him, police say Harris demanded the card again. When Ingram said he didn't know where it was, his mother shot him a second time.
I know everybody like a good story. I get that. But we're not entertainment. We're a family in pain.
Seventh grader loved video games and sports.
He was into basketball, baseball, very huge Cubs fan.
And he was close with his family, especially his mom, Fallon Harris.
That's best friend, because that's what she called Caden.
That's why they say they didn't see it coming. Prosecutors say Fallon Harris killed Caden inside their Southside home Saturday morning. She shot him twice in the head. The second shot captured on video. Caden collapsing on the kitchen floor. She's now charged with first-degree murder, ordered held without bond.
That was Fallon's body that committed that horrible act.
Moving forward.
I'm in pain, bro. I'm fucking tired. I fucking get up every fucking day. And fucking do the same shit, bro. Fucking go to work, come home, I'm fucking lonely, bro. I miss my fucking baby, bro. I miss my son, bro. What the fuck am I waiting on? What is it that you want me to fucking do? I'm sorry, bro. Like, yo, I can't take this shit no more. I'm fucking tired, bro. I want my fucking son.
You know, we have a lot of, I believe in this day and age, selfish women. Women that don't think past themselves. Women that don't think past what they believe in is right. Women that pretty much it's my way or the highway. That it's always feelings over logic, right? And it's your own feelings. It is always the craziest that it has to be your feelings, especially over other people's feelings, let alone logic. I go through my own, my own issues with my, baby mom. There's times just that I keep sending money, right? Sending money over and over again. And it's fine. It's my kids. So I get it. But there comes to a point where it's all about money. It's not about the father, because it don't matter if he's in the child's life or not. It's just about his money. And when it comes to money, it's both of your childs. It's our child, right? It's our children. When it comes to wanting to spend time with your children, right? It's my child, right? This is a woman saying, "Oh no, it's my child. You spend time with my child when I tell you can." And this is what I've experienced, and it's it's painful, and it hurts, because I miss my kids. I miss them so much, right? And all I'm good for in her eyes is just money. And if I don't send money, I don't get to see my kids. But even when I send money, I don't get to see my kids. I especially don't get to see my kids when I want to see my kids. So it has to be on her time schedule. I've been there where I book plane tickets, all right, because she lives in another country. I book plane tickets multiple times to see my kids. Every time is denied. Every time is like, you can't see them. They don't want to see you. I mean, they're babies. It's like, it's just, it's a painful experience and process. The men go through that women don't understand, nor do they care. And that no other men really sympathize with, nor do they care as well. This is why, I do the videos that I do, because I understand and I care. Because I'm going through the same shit too. The pain of You're a father when there's money involved. But when there's time, spending time with your kids, you're nothing special, right? You're not a father to them. You're just money. You're just a bank account. And it's hard and it's tiring.
Hello, Dad.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, son. It's all right. I love you. I'm glad I got to talk to you. It's really nice to hear your voice. You're still growing up, and it's been a long time.
Why did we leave? Like, why did Mom take us?
I really don't know. That's something that I try to figure out for a long time. I mean, you know, I did the best I could, and I tried to provide for everything I could for you guys. And I guess she just had a change of heart, you know. She didn't want to be with me no more. What happened was one day I went back and she was gone. You guys were gone. The furniture was gone. Everything was gone. I have no idea why she did what she did. I couldn't find you. I was looking for you. I didn't know where you guys were at. I tried and I looked on Facebook. I couldn't find nobody. I couldn't find you guys. I get a phone call telling me it's you guys but they said I couldn't have any contact with you, and like no one gave me any kind of information. I asked if I could call and talk to you, and they said that it would probably be too traumatic.
All right, folks. I appreciate everyone being here today. I appreciate Ms. Corey being here today. I am going to find contempt. I'm going to enter a civil sanction of $1,000. I'm finding that the mother is able to follow the court orders, but is not willing, that you are intentionally defying the court's orders. I'm also making a separate finding that the mother is directly involving the child in the court process, and that you are encouraging the child to disobey and making no effort to follow the court's orders. Here's the reality. Nope. This is where I talk. I've given everyone a chance to talk and I've listened. When I read the court file, here's my take. If I was making a decision on adequate cause today, I'd make that finding and I would transfer full custody to father. That's your risk, ma'am. What you're doing right now, you are fully aware of what you're doing. You are deciding that you are going to disobey the court order. You're not encouraging your kid to go. You're allowing your child to believe he has some kind of say. He does not. This is a parental decision. And if the two of you can't make that decision, it's the court's decision on where your kid's going to live. Your child is more important than ownership. And what I see in this case file is ownership, is somebody wanting to possess that child, own that child, but not parent that child. And that is a huge concern for the court. When I see these nice text messages between child and stepmom, and then you telling kid, you don't even have to answer her. You don't have to go to that sports game. That's ridiculous. When you tell a child, especially a young teenager, you don't have to respect that adult. You know what that translates to? I don't have to respect mom. I don't have to respect dad. I don't have to respect my teachers. I don't have to respect the court. I can blow all of that on all those people off. So when you think that you're just telling, oh, you can disrespect kind of stepmom, that's not what's happening. You're telling that child he can disrespect everyone. That is terrible for that child. You have 4 years left with this young man before he is launching off to adulthood, and you are setting him on a course for disaster because you are setting him up to think that he can just disobey everyone. And that is not how school works. It's not how the world works. And that's going to be a harsh reality for him. When you do those types of things, it is so damaging. And especially when what I see on the other side is folks being loving and caring. Look, teenagers are hard. They are hard work. They are not easy. Sometimes they are just going to be disobedient and annoying and frustrating. But that's where you as parents come in, and you need to step up and say, you have to go to your dad's. It's your dad's time. You're going. And what you're doing right now is he's on his phone. He's playing his little games. He's going to his friends' houses. that all sounds like he gets to do what he wants. And you're teaching him that instead of follow the court order. It's at the end of the day, it's you that are going to pay the penalty for this, not the child. It's you that risks losing all custody of your child. I honestly had notes on whether or not there needed to be a pause in any contact with you, ma'am, before, and the child needed to be with dad and no contact with you for a period of time. That's how serious I take these orders. That's how serious the court takes orders as far as parenting time. So this idea that kid gets to be on his phone, dinking around, watching TV, eating snacks, all while you are fully aware he's disobeying the court order and you're disobeying the court order, that is not acceptable. And you need to think long and hard about your course of action, because you're going down a course of action that I don't think you're going to like the outcome. So at this point, I'm signing the contempt. Ma'am, I highly recommend that you ensure child goes on his visit with his dad. And it's not a visit. Child needs to go to dad for his dad's residential time. Dad is an equal parent here. And everyone needs to realize that and get on board really quickly. Because at this point, the court hasn't found adequate cause, but I think the court essentially is reserving that issue, and it can go the other way. The court can find adequate cause and award father full custody. So that is the risk here. So I encourage everyone here to really quickly get on board with getting child to both houses as ordered. Child starts school in a week and a half. The idea that we're going to play this game as child starting his high school career is ridiculous. Everyone needs to get on board with what the child needs and stop sort of playing these games. Encourage relationships with both sides. Stop alienating father and father's family. That is not helpful to that child. You should be thankful and grateful for every adult that wants to be, every positive adult that wants to be involved in your child's life, instead of trying to encourage your kid to blow them off and ruin that relationship. It's not healthy. It's damaging. So I'm making a finding of contempt. I'm setting the matter over for 1 week.
You're a lot heavier than you were at 9 years old, but he still has to push you now because you're not doing your part. Zeus! So he's doing good now, right, Kara?
Yes, sir.
How long you think a father can keep doing it with all his responsibilities? Let's put life in this picture. He works, married. You're making his life a lot harder because he's worried about you, because you're acting silly in school, getting suspended. Keep going, Kev. Try to fight through it. This is what he does for you. But he can only do so much. It's crushing your father. The way you can help, live up to your potential. When I say Zeus, your father's gonna push up, but you already know he's weak. You're gonna have to push up at the same time to help him. Zeus! See how you helping? Zeus! Zeus! Down.
Another man is able to get close to your woman. He's not the problem. She is. The fact that another man feels so welcomed reflects on your girl's behavior behind your back. Never compete with another man over a woman. If she makes another guy feel like he stands a chance with her, let him have her. You don't want someone that everyone can have.
Take my mind, take my pain.
Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their toxic behavior, but never discuss their disrespect that triggered you.
Shut the f*** up. That's why your dad not talking to you right now.
What?
That's why your dad not talking to you right now. You wish he was talking to you. You want your dad to talk to you, but he's not.
Look, that's not even cool, bro. That's getting hella deep, though,
you want
bro.
You want your dad to spend time with you, but he don't want to. He don't want to spend time with you.
But Brooklyn, that's not cool, bro. On God, that's weird as fuck. Put that shit. You could take on God out Uber.
He don't want to talk to you.
And you still going, bro.